This is uncomfortable. Hello, and welcome back to Februa-Doki. And it says it's already Sunday. That's impossible because this is coming out on Saturday. And we're about to deal with Natsuki's upcoming visits, which we're about to show now. Spending a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki arriving. Before I know, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. About to open the front door to let her in. Hello there. With a Hello Kitty thing. What's up? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki other than our school uniform totally threw me off. I mean, I really can't see. And such cute clothes making uniforms seem totally unfitting by comparison. Geez, I'm making it feel awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't you be weird because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. Right, got it. I transitioned into the next thing without even moving. I see you brought a lot of stuff. So you carry a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Wow, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. What do they do for work? Do they work outside school? Doesn't seem like it, so what are they buying with? What money? Where are they getting money from? Where's the money at? Yes, then Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than say something snarky like she usually does. Maybe she is a little different outside of school after all. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Wait, you're not even offered to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Brandon? Don't use my name. Why did I put my name in this? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Ugh, it's ridiculously heavy. I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed. It's Buff Suki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Suki hits his fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes it's just proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can just talk about weird things because we're not at school. Are we gonna get started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Sure. What? That's a little bit more like you. But more fun than when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little bit nicer to you, you know? It's because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, oh, so you... Why are we going back to that? Mature, sexy figure like Yuri? What about Monica? You're not mentioning Monica? Oh, because she's not a playable character of the game? So he catches a word, her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, you should know there are tons of guys who are in the bar. Into body types like you. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, is that to me? Who else? Man, let's get this started already. You gotta start when a girl calls you gross. Finally found your weakness, Brandon. That's not it. This is just very uncomfortable. Please spare me. Natsuki says dish up more and says like there's no way I'm not fighting back, but she says enough for now. Finally put together things out of her bag so we can get started. Finally. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about in every countertop. Really? Because this looks immaculate. The flour isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my moves to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Her precious baking. Right, where'd you put the food coloring? Batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. Making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick up their favorite. Are we doing the subliminal thing of like what people choose? If they like the color red, they'll pick red. If they like blue, they'll pick blue. You're gonna see who picks like the most of what color. Because that'd be interesting. Try it anyway. That's a good idea. Yeah, basically. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. I'm not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not sure Natsuki's trying to get out of me. She's trying to get you involved, doofus. I mean, I see her separate batter in smaller balls and put her food drops of food coloring each. Yeah, those look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. But presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it if you're just looking at... If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes line up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? We're going to Natsuki having trouble speaking. Proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Miyanako's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? Icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Suki has a whisk for me, and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her hand in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I really start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? She just took it from you and beat the crap out of it. Beat the devil out of it. We're doing the Bob Ross technique. Just gotta beat the devil out of it. You know, I've actually never watched a Bob Ross thing. Like, straight up, I've not watched any Bob Ross stuff. I've just seen memes, I've seen some clips about the Happy Little Friend thing, I've seen some parodies. I've not actually watched a full Bob Ross painting tutorial. Mostly because I'm more concerned, I guess, about drawing than I am painting, because I'm trying to learn to draw, so I don't know if that would really apply. Because painting is not... Although there are scenic landscapes, though, they try to make... I'm off topic. Let's get back to this. They'll make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. My sharp, just enough of my finger to reach the icing. I try to scoop it out with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Forcing Natsuki pulling me causes a stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. This scene. This scene's uncomfortable. This scene's uncomfortable for me. It just is. I mean, does she have it on her finger there? Yeah, she does, right there. This is uncomfortable. Stop, not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, I'm sorry for calling you gross. No, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time too, you know, saying dumb things just get a reaction on me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. I feel very uncomfortable with this. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Taking Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. I act like I'm surprised in this, considering I've played this multiple times, but still, things just get at me just like, ugh. Goodness. What? Did you seriously just... So you're so surprised you can't figure out how to get mad at me. Your face is entirely red. Brandon, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? Well, with her eyes all bright and cheery and the innocent-looking face... It's very uncomfortable. I don't like... Eh? Another fire alarm starts going off. Thank you, fire alarm. So thank you. So you rushed over the oven, something burning. I thought you didn't put up the cupcakes yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki used an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sits on top of the stove. Another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Tension of the moment still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watched Natsuki slice cupcake trays into the oven. Then I regularly pick up my whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. I just don't like this. The Yuri's uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable way up here. I know it's because probably she's so small and everything, and it just does not feel right at all. Nah, that's not so good. The cupcakes are really pulled out of the oven as soon as Natsuki opens the oven door. Blast sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She probably shows the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look better even once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. She has me some plastic bags, so these nozzles will make them look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't need to use this. Oh, we probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? But one of the nozzles is much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make strips or patterns. But you can also use the right stuff on a cake, like Happy Birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. Gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature theme by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on what word they like. I don't think they're going to choose it based on what word they like. They're going to choose on the color. I was kind of expecting to see something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Oh, the Monica Arnold laugh. Believe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress like that and act like that and not expect me not to think you're cute. Well, Suki voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. So am I dressed the way? All I have is a green sweater on, my pants, my shoes. I'm gonna be doing stuff today. What's the deal? There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. But they'll give me a chance to think about before, and Suki moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing. We each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? Don't say any harm in that. Well, yeah, but Dad's making dinner night, so I need to really save my appetite. Sherry's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10... we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat of it as much as I can. I don't... Why? Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki puts the blame on me. You can bring up the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, then you probably would do it in one trip. Yeah, I could do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she listen to me. I wish she listens to you. Ah, yeah. You can think back to the conversation I had with Sarah earlier today, which I did not show. I'm going to show it on the next thing, because that's important. I felt so helpless. Sarah always does listen to me, but that part I feel like she should listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, didn't even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted. Yuri's was much longer than this. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? We sit aboard by not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think I'd also like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go somewhere, do you really mean that? She looks at me tense like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Yeah, I thought you'd only care about getting this done. Bobby? I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really don't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I'd feel the same way as you do, so... She suddenly gets closer. Wait, Natsuki. Then instantly Natsuki looks up at me. Side my shirt as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks mentioning my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? She seems pretty closed here. I felt for a while now. Comes back. Sayori? Eh? Sayori. Well, that's what happens with this. Just now we weren't, it's okay. Just thought I'd say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so, oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Later, Foster and Natsuki hurries up and Sayori waves goodbye. Alrighty, well, this is the part where I'm going to stop so that way you can get back to, you know, the other thing. So, the next thing will be Sayori's route, and we're going to play all the way from that to the conclusion. But I will show you at least one thing of this, which I did not do before. What happens if you say no? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination's being really mean to me. Actually, I can't even show it because the way I did the playthrough. But basically, you have a choice. Skipping over what she says. You have a choice to say, I love you, or my dearest friend. What is the context of this? Yeah, and everything else, that's that version. So, alright, now, the next time you see the next episode, it's going to start the Sayori route, and then onward. What happens next? Oh boy. So, see you in the next Februa-Doki. Goodbye.